Your high-performing winery probably has millions of dollars in inventory, probably more than that. But if you're like our other winery clients, there's probably only 3 or 4 people in the organization that know exactly what it is that you have. And for many of you, it might only be one, just the CFO. Now, in a scenario like that, imagine that your largest distributor calls you and says, I need 1,000 cases of your reserve Cabernet. Well, first off, that's awesome, right? And as the sales guy, I'm doing the happy dance. But as anyone else in the organization, I've got some questions. One, do we even have that much inventory? Two, what about this distributor? How are they on their payments? Are they current? Getting answers to those questions in the current scenario, that could take days because that information spread across your inventory system, your ERP system, your finance, your CRM system. Getting the answer may actually roll all the way up to a spreadsheet that has to be compiled by the CFO. And by that time, maybe the distributor still wants the order, or maybe they've moved on. But let's look at that scenario in an AI powered world. In that world, the sales guy still gets to do his happy dance. But then he just asks the AI, do we have 1,000 cases of reserve Cabernet? The AI system is connected to all the systems that I just described a moment ago, and it knows. But it's also been programmed because you programmed it to check receivables every time a large order comes in. And so the answer it returns to the salesperson is there's 12,000 cases of this particular product. And this distributor has a $25,000 past due bill that's 90 days past due. Mend prepayment. That's not just a fast answer. That's a fast intervention that allows you to get the deal and get the deal in a way that makes sense financially for the winery. This is just one example of how a high performing winery could apply this technology to the business. I would imagine you have dozens of processes that you could apply this technology to. We can help by applying a very simple 3-step process here. First, let's just set up some time to understand you and understand these processes. Next, we'll prioritize the ones that we want to automate first. And then third, we can deploy and architect the agents and the workflows to get you started down the path to automating this work. The future is going to be an AI dominated future, and high performing wineries are going to take advantage of it. We're here to help. Contact us today and let's start the conversation and start you down the path. My name's Jason Claus, and we're Insight because high performing wineries need high performing technology.